thesis addresses the problem of increasingly rapid mobile phone obsolescence. Stereophonic is an MP3 player, and it conveniently places stereo speakers right behind each ear. You can dial a track, and the music starts playing. Textile is a prototype for texting. It uses 4 phones for numerals from 1 to 10, 26 letters of the alphabet, and a few extra for period, space, delete, and send.
Kitakara is an application that allows rural Indian youth to use local technology such as community radio station and text message to create song lyrics together. I make Kitakara because rural Indian youth will miss school opportunities because they have to stay home and do household chores. With the radio, people can navigate through different user test results.
I make a platform which combines tangible interaction and digital media element together to make a digital playful experience. The name of the project is Looperation because I'm using the looping video and animation and looping sound to create a live loop image. And the collaboration means the people playing that game, they can experience a collaborative activity platform.
So this is my installation. It's like a social platform where people can share their memories and the stories of change when they're living in Toronto. People can send Twitter or Instagram. After you press the button, the system will take a screenshot of yourself and your memory within your body figure. So this will send to the other side, which is a gallery. So it has your story and your figure and also the previous maybe 3 or 4 persons' memory and story. So people learn from each other through this platform.
I created a game called Blogtivist. It actually simulates some of the situation that bloggers in the Middle East go through. So sometimes some of the channels of communication like Twitter and Facebook might be cut off, just like what happened during some of the Arab Spring revolutions. The player needs to share information to reach a lot of people and to spread some information about the oppressive regime. And by doing that, he will be becoming a threat to the regime.
My project Memory Remains is an interactive table that allows physical mementos to display digital videos that relate to them. So I've been keeping these things for my whole life in shoe boxes and drawers, and I've realized that I've been keeping them because they're meaningful to me, and I thought it would be interesting to be able to allow the physical objects to become magical little digital storytellers.
So this is Orgona Prana. It's a multimodal, multisensorial meditation interaction experience, and it refers to holistic health practices, a lot of which draw from my own personal practice. I refer to the holistic health concept of chakras, and the regulation of breathwork was something that was always really important to me, and so I try to capture that here by creating timed sequences for inhales and exhales so the user can successfully progress through this experience by correctly timing their breathwork.
So I built the games together based on my experience of continuous relocations and living among different cultures. This object is a culture object and it means a lot to me. It was designed, made in Vietnam, and then it was delivered here to Canada. When a person come to work and open the curtains, they saw the girl sleeping clearer, but then she's always waking up and looking back at the audience.
I created Bear Witness. It's a multisensorial ebook. The book is all about my experiences with trauma and recovery and post-traumatic stress disorder. And I wanted to be able to experiment to see if I could convey some of the unworldly and some of the chaotic and incoherent narratives by using multimedia in a way that would convey the nuances of those kind of texts. I wanted the reader to be able to have a sonic landscape on which to situate themselves while they're reading, but also to pick up sensorial cues and experiences that enhance the text.
EEG stands for electroencephalography. It's designed for humans essentially to measure different brainwave frequencies. Now, EEG technology happens to fit certain dogs' heads, and you can actually get pretty good readings. Now, the deeper question is, what do those brainwave frequencies mean? Viewers are able to come up to this installation, select a dog, ask it a question, and when you hit enter, The dog's brainwaves then dictate the answer you'll get back.
Chime is a multi-dimensional environment recorder. I've remapped the sensors to musical cues. So for example, the temperature sensor sets the key. In the same way that a wind chime makes you more aware of the wind through a poetic translation into sound, I wanted to take the everyday flows of the city and use them in order to generate a soundscape.
During this little adventure, I realized that there were these things called drones that now have cameras on them, and there's like a do-it-yourself kit out there. So what I've done is I've assembled one and broke it, and then reassembled it again and broke it again, and now I'm in the process of developing a much larger scale version of a drone so that I can shoot higher quality sporting events and film.
Currently, when you place an order at a quick service restaurant, a clerk takes your order. This system bypasses the clerk. I wondered why no one had done fast food on a large touch screen. This is really a very difficult problem. The system has to be fast, easy to learn, and to accommodate both beginner and expert users. When you have systems where the interaction is actually unpleasant, basically it shows that there's an opportunity for someone to do something better.
The game is about a life process of a son and a girl, and the game shows that the son protects the girl at the beginning, but then after the girl grown up, she protects the son back. And I create the girl's looking and characteristic based on the photos of my childhood. The sun is the metaphor for my families. They're not limited to my parents, but to all the families who protect me, help and support.